2, 1. All right. Hey!
Hello.
Welcome to another Paint by Minis with myself and Christy. We are continuing to paint little setting pieces today for our maps and things. So super exciting. Christy has a pretty cool looking kind of like a back bar area or like a storage area there.
Yeah.
Little bar.
Right. It could go for like in a storage closet or something, or like the back of the bar or whatever. You know, somebody's wine cellar somewhere being rich and fabulous.
Yep. I love it. I have a little, well, I missed this one last week, so I'm going to put the base coat on this one. And then I also have my other stuff that I put the base coat on last week. So,
oh, okay.
All kinds of stuff to do here. So, super exciting. Got some music going. I'm getting the tweet done right now.
Sweet tweets.
Sweet tweets.
Sweet tweets. Sweet tweets.
Let's see. Paint by Minis is live.
Did I tweet out? I tweeted out earlier that we were going to. So I'm going to do, hey, we live.
We live now.
We
here.
That's exactly what I'm putting. Hey. We live.
That sounds like just as good of an intro as any. Let's get the people in here.
Yeah.
Let's get them seeing our great progress, our great work.
I think we do good.
I think we do great.
Good. Yeah, positivity.
Okay.
All right, so I want to grab a nice brown, and then a different brown for the kegs because I want variation.
Oh yeah.
The browns. You know, some people would just paint it all and just like, oh, it's just quick. Nobody cares. I care.
No, I agree. That's one thing that like I try to do when I'm like doing character illustrations. It's like when I'm doing like when someone's wearing a lot of leather, I'm like, chances are, I mean, maybe if they're fancy, it's all matching. Yeah. But chances are it's different, there's different shades of leather,
Right.
Unless they're going to be bougie about it. Sinister would have matching leather.
He would definitely. Brila probably not.
No.
Maybe Liazana, I don't think she would care that much. Like, is it clean? Not really.
Right.
Does it do the job? Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As long as it's good leather.
Yeah, she would care about the quality, not how it looks.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I think Cassius would care.
Yeah, I could see Cassius caring. Yeah.
He would want to make sure it's in good order.
This is true. All right. Let's go. A TikTok that lives in my mind on rent free, as they say.
Yes.
Is I need to find it again. I think I favorited it, but because like Mario, they have all these games about Mario, like he's a golfer, he's a race car driver, he's a doctor. And so the whole video is about like he can do anything, and it's like it's like, Mario, you look a little bit different today. That's because I'm a Formula 1 race car driver. No, I'm an astronaut. Okay. And it's just they do the voice and just like, no, I'm a doctor.
Luigi's like, I'm just a scaredy cat.
Luigi's just like a ghost hunter.
Yeah, inadvertently.
Yeah.
I'm still scared of him.
He's still scared of them.
Luigi's lightweight, my favorite character.
Like sometimes we are scared of the things that we like to do, you know? A little deep thought with Stephanie.
Yes. Yes.
A little fear is healthy.
I wanted my sons, when they cared about trick-or-treating, to be Mario and Luigi, because Luigi is the tallest one, but he's also the youngest, and it's kind of like how my sons are.
Oh, okay.
The taller one is the younger one, and the shorter one is the older one. And they were like, no, I'm going to be Iron Man, and I'm going to be Batman. I said, they're not even in the same universe. They didn't care. One's Batman and one was Iron Man. So that's what
Iron Man and Batman.
I was disappointed in them. I was disappointed. Even though they did look cool. I just wanted them to be Mario and Luigi, but they didn't care about that. Even though they play their games. Smash Brothers starts fights in this house.
Oh, I'm sure. I think Smash Brothers and Mario Kart start fights in any household.
Yes, very much so.
I do love Mario Kart, man.
I do too. They gang up on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. First of all, my daughter's winning. She's already 2 laps ahead when, the countdown's gone.
Sure.
She's already off. So the name of the game is to come in second place, and it is a scrab-dabble fight. And it just evolves into banana peels, red shells, all on me.
Oh no.
Like I just want to race. And then my daughter takes my favorite car, which is Daisy's car. So now I'm like, oh, I guess I got Toad now. And then it just starts, and they think it's funny. They think it's funny because then I start cussing and stuff. That's really funny to them.
It's top notch humor right there.
Yes, they think that's the funniest part. If you can get mom to cuss, I think that's why they do it.
Yep, absolutely.
If you can get mom to cuss, then that's the battle won. Doesn't matter what place. Mommy cussing, that's comedy. Oh, and another thing that they find funny is because I can't handle scary games. I can handle scary movies. I'll watch those all day. The scary games, I can't.
Okay.
And that is hilarious to them because I start screaming or. And peak comedy. Can't get no fun.
Of course. What scary games are we talking?
We're talking like Resident Evil.
Yes.
Silent Hill. Some games like that where I just can't. Last of Us, forget it. I have hard time.
Oh, even The Last of Us. Okay.
I have hard times with
it can be scary. Yeah.
I'm a big wimp when it comes to that. Like, not everything's scary in those games that I'm like, I don't like it.
There's a lot of there's some jump scares in that one, Yes.
Oh Five Nights at Freddy's, forget it.
I can't. I can do the Resident Evil stuff. I think like if I have a way to like protect myself and fight, I'm fine. It gives me a sense of like control over the situation. But anything where I have to run from, like my only defense is like running away or like getting away in time, I can't do it. It drives my anxiety up. Like I tried to do I tried to play Hello Neighbor for a while. And interesting game, but it drove my anxiety through the absolute roof, like having to run from from that thing.
I was, they didn't tell me about the game, and I played it, and I just was no.
Oh
No.
yeah. And then it learns from you. It learns like your
Yes.
escape routes if you do the same thing all the time. A very
Don't
clever
like that.
game. I can't
Don't
do
like
it.
Don't like it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I was blown away by like the whole learning system that it learns, like, different things that you do and adapts to it, but I can't.
It's not a. It's.
Yeah, I haven't even tried Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've watched enough like people play it that I am well aware.
My oldest son is a fan, and he was telling me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, no.
There's some people get like really deep with the lore of that game.
Yes,
like
he is. I'm like,
it's wild.
I don't know these kids. I mean, to the point where he made his own little homebrew game.
Yeah.
And we are in Betty Fazbear's, and he has like different like lore groups. Like you could be the juvenile delinquents that broke in. You can be the paranormal investigators. You can be the person that has like a personal vendetta, like your brother or your sister was in there and died or whatever.
Ah, jeez.
So I picked the paranormal one, and I'm a camera woman, and her name is Barbara Basher. And
Barbara Basher.
It's kind of, yeah. And it's kind of like Barbara Walters and Dana Basher, but it's a barbarian build. It's a barbarian build, so she's just like, nope. Everybody's like, let's stay, let's investigate. She's like, I just came here for a paycheck. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I just want to get out of here. I didn't know we was gonna be fighting real.
I didn't know all this was happening.
I thought this shit was fake.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was real. I'm just a camera woman doing my job.
Who did that? I don't think you weren't part of the Tiger King one shot, were you?
No.
Okay. Okay. I was like, what? I was with like a group of us did a Tiger King one shot, and it was hilarious.
I was with the Honey Highs.
Yeah. That was something. Oh, I love the Honey Heist games.
Yeah, that was fun.
Jonathan does an excellent job with DMing those too.
Mm-hmm. That was very fun. And silly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jeez, so silly.
Yeah, it's nice to, play something that's just like, you don't have to take it too seriously,
Right. This is not the... Alright, I'll use this one. That looks garbage, but doable garbage. Sometimes there's garbage that you just feel like, no.
Sometimes there's garbage you can do.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people would agree. You're like, it'll do.
It'll do.
I'm desperate enough.
It's trash. But, it's available.
You look at it, it's garbage, but you're like, what would one time hurt? It's fine.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. You only live once. Oh, goodness. I told you me and the kids are playing Curse of Strahd, right?
Yes, that's awesome.
Well, we got our session in.
Uh-huh.
And they're all level 1 characters. It's a big group. 9.
That is those are a lot of a big group, yeah.
Yeah. And they all are weird characters or just funny. But I feel like, there are various ranges. I say the youngest is 15, all the way up to maybe like early 20s, like
Mm-hmm.
22. You know, all the friends and their friends, from around the neighborhood and
Yeah.
their school and stuff. And it's summertime. And let's see, my daughter's character is a homebrew character. She's a ratkin, a rat person
Oh, cool.
named Swiss.
Nice. Nice.
Emmental is her name, but you can call her Swiss. Emmental means Swiss. And she is a lab experiment
Oh.
where these wizards were experimenting and made her, and she escaped, and she hates magic.
Oh, okay.
And she's a thief that can't read.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's interesting. Then her friend, Spud, they are a dwarf cleric, the fire forge, whatever
Oh, yeah.
type.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a deer antler god named Stive that it loves drinking and gambling.
Oh, boy.
Yes. And apparently blacksmithing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And their holy symbol is just literally a deer antler. We have a Goliath barbarian named Azurite the Death Eater.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
And he's just happy to kill things.
Sure. As I would expect of anyone named Death Eater.
I mean, and then we have my son's character, Ashenfall, and he is a paladin of redemption. And apparently, I'm keeping this. He told me to keep this secret, so I have to be really quiet.
Okay.
Apparently, he's a god that fell out of the pantheon because all the other gods are butts.
Oh.
And
I mean, if we're gonna go by Greek mythology or a lot of mythology, yeah, that's not wrong.
Yes. So he's fighting his way through the pantheon. And then my other son, he has a tiefling artificer, the gunslinger type armorer dude. And he's basically, to me, the way my son's playing it, he's part cowboy and part vampire hunter D.
Okay.
So I'm here for that.
Yeah.
And then there's Susie, and she is a fighter, and this is her first adventure, and she's kind of a bitch.
Oh.
She's an elf, and
I mean, yeah.
Fight her way.
That's not too far off.
Yes. I'm here for bitchy characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it. And Susie is a fighter, and then we got Ilka Honis, which is a Yuan-ti warlock.
I love Yuan-tis.
He has a pet cat that is really a lich.
I love it. I love this. Mm-hmm. I love this character design.
Yeah, it's really a lich, and I'm cool with that. And then the last one is Arcane, trickster rogue, and his flaw is that he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room.
Well, yeah. Know that type.
Yeah. You know that type, right?
I know that type.
Yeah. So, getting them to the death house, I gave everybody their own little intro and set it up that the fog is bad. And they're in the death house, and calamities. I mean, so many. Why? Okay, all right, let's go. I'm here for it,
Yeah.
Very funny. To me, this is working out to be Curse of Curse of Strahd Scooby Doo edition.
I love it.
They seem like a bunch of meddling kids.
I love it.
And it's so much fun. I do have to up the level in dangers and stuff because they're just too smart.
Oh yeah, yeah. Got to adapt.
They have good tactics. They're like, oh, okay. But the way I set it up is everybody arrives in Barovia around the same time by different means, and they don't know each other.
Okay.
Like the fog or whatever brought them just kind of spits them out around the same time on a road that they don't recognize.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And the Death House begins. The Death House mini adventure begins with a bunch of kids in the middle of the road asking you to go inside this house and save their parents. And immediately,
Which is the Death House.
Immediately, they're like, "Fuck them kids."
Right? Yeah. Which also cracks me up. I've had that happen with games before that I've DM'd, and I'm just like, yeah, here's something that they'll be interested in. They're just like, no. Like, no. What? Really? No.
But guess what? I had to force the issue. You're getting in this house. The fog is coming.
Get in there.
You're getting in this house. That fog is coming. So they're just like going room to room, looking around and investigating and stuff. Because I told them ahead of time that this game is, social interactions and investigation and exploring and a little bit of combat. So they already knew that going in, they might want to, get their characters suited for finding clues and shit like that. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. Like one character hates religious people and you got two on the team. One character hates magic and a bunch of magic users. Another character doesn't like people who raise the undead. Oh, he definitely is a necromancer and warlock. I'm like, excellent. Another one just is fight first, think later. Another one's like, wait.
Right.
I do like the one character, the High Sinblade.
Hey, Sinblade.
The one that is a god. He constantly talks. Hey, you peasant.
Oh no.
What is wrong with you? Bow before me. I give you a mighty gift. It's just jerky. I was like, all right, I love this character. Look at you, peasant. How dare you? And then the other one is just like constantly trying to commune with the god, and the god is like taking a leak somewhere or playing the slot machine or just gives him a vague answer like, And then the Lich Cat can't turn back into a familiar form of Barovia. So everybody saw the cat and it's like this decrepit creature. And it's like, no, what's wrong with your cat? They're like, what? Something's wrong with your cat, dude. Come on. What is that? So I thought that was hilarious. It was like, wait, what? They are starting to understand shit is different. So hopefully they get to, hopefully they get through the Death House. I hate to kill them.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a shame? Be an absolute shame.
Absolutely. I mean, level 1, you do kind of got plot armor. Come on, I'm not going to kill them at level 1.
Right.
Unless they do something stupid.
Yep. Sinblade, how's your Thursday going?
Okay.
Thank God. The house cat went's in the room.
The house?
Yeah, the cat. Boo Boo. Not my cat, but my housemate's cat.
Boo Boo Kitty.
Hi. Hello. Welcome.
Kitty, you here?
Yeah, he's ready to go in my bed. Well, all right. Lurkin' and workin', Xenoblade says. That's lovely.
Go to sleep, Kitty.
Yeah, he gets excited. I open my windows and he gets all excited.
Oh.
Because it's like I'm right here at ground level. So he's pretty much just looking out to the grass when he looks outside.
Oh, cute. My cat's like, she puts out her paw, like, I want food. And then she stands by the door, like, let me out. I was like, okay. And then, like, when I go outside or I'm sitting on the porch or something, she just comes up to the banister, starts scratching her nails, and it's like, all right, it's time for me to come in.
Oh.
Like, okay, I guess.
Well, that's nice.
She woke me up this morning, like,
not nice.
Good morning.
Rude.
I want food. Food, please. I'm like, where is everybody?
Somebody feed this cat.
Yes. My husband went to the store. My kids are like farting around in bed, I guess. And she just like, you peasant, wake up. I'm like, okay. Oh, you just went outside. All right, I guess.
Outside.
You know, I'm just here at her beck and call. You.
That's what cats can say. Yes, that's the way cats think.
Like, you're supposed to do this for me. Why haven't you done it yet?
We're like, yep, you are here. We are only here as the cat servants.
I'm here to serve. Just one cat. That's me.
How dare we not listen to them?
Who are you people?
What? You okay over there, Chrissy?
It's in my mentions. Look at my Twitter's blowing up. I'm like, who are you people?
Oh.
Where did you come from?
Sorry, viewers. Chrissy's just suffering from a mental breakdown. Just give her some time.
Just a little. Don't worry about it. Who is you?
Who is you?
Just cracking up, just a little.
Well, hopefully it's blowing up because of a good reason and not like stupid people.
Oh, not this time.
Good.
I do get stupid people.
Yeah. Twitter's pretty inundated with them.
Yes. I do get dum-dums. Not this time. Although this would be the time of year where the dumb shit ramps up for me. Usually when kids get out of school.
Oh.
Like, just inundated with incels all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I guess your mom didn't get your chicken tendies for you, and now you're cranky, and you're just taking it out on me for some reason.
Yep.
Like I did it.
No chicken tendies for you.
Yeah. They were cold in the middle, and you hate it when Barbara
Oh no. Listen,
cold in the middle, and it just messed up your whole day.
Back in my day, when I used to heat up my own Hot Pockets, that was the way of life.
Okay.
Cold in what was it? Cold in the no, it was cold around the edges, and then like burning hot lava in the center of it.
Yes.
It's like
I can't get it right. Ow. Sadness meals. Couldn't get the chicken tendies right. hurt my fifis. Okay. All right, let's just paint all the metal stuff. Whether they stay that color, I don't know. You know, I might change my mind. I'm entitled to change my mind and do it all the time.
You absolutely are, Christy. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise.
Yeah. I'm allowed to change my thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me. As I say this to myself.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you gotta just repeat, do some mantras during the day.
Right. You're not the boss of me. I can change my mind. I'm allowed. And yes, I'm just laying down colors. They're not all concrete. I'm just kind of blocking stuff. There's a lot of little bitty details. So when you have things with a lot of stuff hanging off of it, it's best to lay down your colors in your base coat and then fix it later.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gotta be perfect.
No one has time for that.
No. And then it's boring, you know. Ain't perfect. You know. Then you get your colors in and then you fiddle with it. I'm a big fiddler.
Christy knows how to fiddle.
I just fiddle and diddle all the time. Just that's 90% of mini painting is fiddling. I'll just sit there and get little bits and paint them down. And
I think that's 90% of like any kind of creative endeavor is 90% fiddling.
You're just fiddling and fussing. That's all. And a little bit of cussing.
Yes.
Fiddling and fussing and a little bit of
cussing.
That's my advice to you. Pro tips.
Take it wisely, everyone.
Yeah. Also lick your brushes.
Now that I'll let you do.
Pro tip, lick your brushes.
I'm sure it makes things easier.
Well, nobody's using my brushes. If you are, you're a fool. You have no business using my brushes.
That's
you
true.
Have your own.
It's true.
That's my thoughts and feelings on the whole subject. Well, no one told to do that. Now get they. That's what you get. All right.
Boo-boo, you better lay down. You better lay down and go to sleep. Nope. Nope. Not doing it, Boo-boo. Not doing it.
Kitty,
no.
What Kitty? No.
You've been in here for a whole 5 minutes.
Kitty's
a whole 5 minutes. You can't just come and go as you please.
I think I'm going to set it down like that because now I can see down in it. Oh, let's see. I want to get it so you can see it on the screen. All right, there you go. You can see it now. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Ooh, yeah, I like the colors.
So far, I'm just trying to. There's a bunch of little bottles and stuff on here, so I'm just trying to get some variations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for a dirty green, not like a clean green, but like a dirty canvas looking green. Because there's like a little rucksack up here.
Uh-huh.
And I think that would be cute. because I'm using too many browns. So that's a utilitarian color. It's like a camel green. Why you have this bag on this rack is beyond me. What is in here? And this would be something that the kids would look at and be like, "Oh, what's in there?"
Oh, yeah.
They would definitely do that. Like, "Oh my God, what's that?" And it's like, nothing really. It's just a rack. It just happens to have stuff on it. It's not really germane to the story. I want to look some more. Like, okay. I just told you, but all right.
Of course.
That would be the thing they would latch onto. Like, ugh.
Sure.
They would. They do. Like, dude, they'll fixate on like something in the room that has nothing to do with the plot. They would fix on that.
Sure.
It has nothing to do with the plot. And it's part of the plot now because you made a big deal out of it.
Yep. It's the chair. It's the chair.
It's the chair. Exactly. Super that. Very that. Very that. They want to know. Like, I mean, it's just the chair. It's just the door. It had a thing on it. Has to be. Like, dude, it's just a chair. No, it isn't. There's no such thing. Yeah, this got a lot of details on here that I did not see, and I'm okay with it. Pleasant surprise.
Okay, so this is that dry. Where's my bag? My bag of goodies.
Yes. Absolutely goodies.
Sir, there is no room for you back there. That desk is full.
That's a lie. Lies. The cat thinks. Lies.
Yeah, it's like I see plenty of room on top of all of that stuff. Once I knock that stuff down, there will be room there.
Right, why do you have it up here in the first place?
Yeah, why are you so concerned?
Let me get that down. Boom.
Right, okay, I need to paint those still too, the fishing pole and the lamp. The rest of the stuff is here. Oh, is that my other ladder? I somehow lost a ladder.
Oh no!
I had two little ladders, and then now I only have one.
You're officially a pro painter if you're losing crucial parts.
I'm sure it's here somewhere. I just haven't really made that much of an effort to look for it either. So
wait till you lose an arm or a leg and you have to kind of kit bash one together.
Like this is an armless character, right?
Or you happen to have like some extra arms and you kind of, you know, like, all right, well, this elbow don't bend right. I'm gonna have to make it.
They're having some problems. It's fine.
Well, this example right here on this one, her arm was missing, so I found this arm was missing, so I found another arm, and I had to jerry rig it because her hand's actually upside down. It actually is like the other arm, but I conjigured it in a way so it looks like it belongs.
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell.
Yes. Sometimes you got to do a little magic. You just got to do some magic.
And that's A-okay.
Yeah, it happens. You know, we break things all the time. Some parts are more more flimsier than others and fragile. And that
Oh, yeah.
that I'll teach you how to fix things.
Woohoo!
Yeah. You know.
I do have some little, like, dwarf creatures that I need to glue. Little dwarf characters.
I'm not the greatest at assembly. I can assemble. I give it to my husband because this guy, he can assemble in the middle of an earthquake,
good at
in the
it.
middle of a tornado, on an airplane, on his bed somehow, laying down. I'm like, what are you doing? Me, I'm just sitting here at my desk. I'm like, pink, pink, things. Oh no.
Oh no.
Takes me a lot longer than he does. Although I can, and I have. I'm just not as fast. Yeah. And you know, you have shortcomings, but don't mean you can't do it. I do it all the time. I think this would be beautiful. Okay. I'm trying to think of wine bottle colors. Red, I think, is a wine bottle color.
Yeah. Red, like a dark, like green.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Like I got some of them over here, over there. I'm gonna fiddle with. I think that the missing ingredient is red. But I wanted like a dark red because the other ones is kind of emergency room red. You know, Strahd might have a fancy wine cabinet. You never know.
Oh, I think Strahd would have a very fancy wine cabinet. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. He would love it. He'd be like, look, I'm flaunting it. This is Lifestyles of Barovia's Rich and Famous.
Yeah, he has a lot of money. He has some money. He has some, like, yeah.
He would flex.
Oh, for sure.
He gives me flexing vibes. Gives me strong flex. Like, you wish. And that red looks nice. Okay. Yes, it's all coming together. So fancy. Now I want a dock. I want a dock now. Yeah.
A little.
I have to have it now.
Okay, there we are.
Okay. So. Mm-mm. All right. I'm gonna have to close out Discord because I made the mistake of making a server for the kids and to talk about their campaigns and stuff. And they even made a little section to rope. They are going nuts right now.
Oh, so cute.
They're going nuts. They're doing character art and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna have to turn it up. It is funny. It's a funny one, but you know, you guys are going a little crazy right now.
It's a lot, yeah.
A lot. I go in there, and they got me in there as Dungeon Mom. I did it.
Adorable.
I'm not the DM. I'm the Dungeon Mom. Yeah. Well, too bad. I'm gonna try and kill you. Actively kill you.
That's right.
I am. Problem is my bad guys roll like shit.
It's the worst.
Yeah. I roll better as a player or NPC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, same.
I'm like, I want to hit you.
It feels like it's either like you're doing horrible or then like you crit when you're just like,
yes.
Oh shit.
Too bad I roll terrible more often than not. Now as an NPC out crit, I'm like, what? Why did Olaf the shopkeeper get a natural 20? Like, this does not matter. Ooh. I wonder. I forgot to check in with Dan. You know, I'm just not, it just occurred to me that I didn't give him the tracking number and that his package comes today.
Oh.
And that if it, I didn't see if it got there. It just occurred to me. What is today? Oh, it's Thursday. I didn't give him the tracking number, did I?
It's so funny. Yeah.
Oh, he'll find out sooner or later, I guess. Dan, my bad. Dan, my bad. All right. You know why it occurred to me that way? Because he sent me resin minis, and this is a resin mini, and then it just was like, oops.
Oh, yeah.
Did I give him the, oops. My bad, Dan. Sorry, my apologies. Well, okay, how about I look at it this way? It'll be a pleasant surprise.
It'll be a pleasant surprise, exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right. So. Dirty dishwater is what I'm going to call that.
Dirty dishwater.
They called it wood stained brown. I call it dirty dishwater. I'm going to water it down a lot. Yeah. And just kind of go over all the wood stuff with it. And of course I missed a spot. I told you, I always, you always got to look around. I missed a spot back in the back behind the thing.
Oh, tisk, tisk, tisk.
My daughter she would have got me. And, she's tough. And I just lived not to to get her mad at me. That's all. So
Yeah. Probably a wise decision.
yeah, don't be mad at me. I didn't mean to miss it. I don't want to be roasted mercilessly.
Just something for a second.
I just live to try to keep better for so she doesn't, you know. Did I do it right? Did I get it? They'd be like, wow, you let this baby run you. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happens with your parents. The babies run you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm gonna get roasted. I'm using the wood stain brown with all the brown parts because I kind of want that other color in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When it comes to wood. I mean, it's similar to the, I say everything in threes, the triads and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You just kind of want to get it in there. Just hair and skin. I mean, all these concepts are kind of go hand in hand. And you can use them interchangeable and get nice results. Or disregard, because you can disregard.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't care about that rule. And then she's like, I'll enforce it with you. I'm like, but you're only 15 though. And she's like, I don't care.
Okay, boo-boo. Bye.
Bye, kitty.
Tried to entertain himself for a whole 10 minutes and just that's all he had in him.
That's it. That's all they allow. All he will allow.
You can't really see what I'm doing there.
Look. That's all I'm willing to entertain. Oh. While I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and find these. While I'm working on the fiddly bit. You can paint more than one thing at once.
Absolutely.
Especially if it's wood stuff and you already got the paint out. Waste not want.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
You don't want to waste it.
Whoops.
Oh, why am I shaking it when I have my own paint stir? Oh, is it plugged in? No, it isn't. It's not plugged in. Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. Joke's on all of us.
All of the boy do I have egg on my face.
Yeah.
Husband buys this fancy paint shaker and I'm not even using it.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, truth be told, I'm the only one that uses it, everybody.
Called out. Called out. You just had to do that, didn't you? Had to call them out.
Yes. I'm throwing everybody. I'm putting everybody under the bus. So I'm brushing on some primer real quick. I don't really, these Reaper, or not Reaper, WizKids say they're pre-prime, but I don't trust it. No, I have trusted it, and I regretted it.
Much to your detriment.
R.I.P. WizKids sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll buy WizKids. They're readily available, and
Yeah.
They're not expensive.
Fairly clean designs too with them, you know?
Yeah. But you're pre-primed, yeah, okay.
Just kind of just put a little extra attention to it, you know?
Yeah, I'd rather just put some primer on it.
Yeah.
The colors tend to not run as much. I have painted without the primer, and it was like, it's a headache. Not gonna lie. And also, another reason why I want the primer is the black that I'm using for these piles of wood. It's gonna be nice for the shadows and stuff in between the wood, the parts that you don't see. Oh, that's sitting over here. Move that over there. Boop, boop, boop. And it's just piles of wood. Never know when you need some wood. I don't know why I'm an 8th grader.
This is true. This is true.
I've never matured past 8th grade.
Sometimes it just sneaks up on you, you know? You're just like, well, damn it, Stephanie, why did you do that for?
Yeah.
Why? All right, we're going to find another dry brush because I just put my dry brush in water.
Oh, well. There's that. I've done that.
Womp, womp.
You're just going through all the pro things.
I should
put your dry brush in water.
Another one here. No.
Almost drink your paint water. Paint your hair or your clothes.
I should have some.
You know, paint your hair yourself. What's another one? Accidentally paint one part a different color than you wanted. So, drop and shit, yes. Like right now, I'm painting my nails another color. Fabulous.
Well,
I guess so. This switch of sides is
because I keep switching the sides for which side that we're on in the layout. Look, Roth, you're going to have to keep up with it. You're going to keep up with it.
I've never really paid attention, Barath. Paint by nails. Yes. Yes.
You're too old for change. Get out of here.
What does that mean? How about I'm too old to keep up. I didn't even notice, honestly.
Roth, how's your Thursday going?
Alright, I need a bigger brush. That's what I'm gonna do. Roll out the rarely used vehicle terrain brush.
Ooh.
I have like 3 of them and I rarely use them.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is that Canada Day for you, Barath, or is that Monday?
Canada Day. The Royal Canadian Mountain.
July the 1st, so tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Happy Canada Day.
Time to celebrate.
Oh man, on a Friday too. Let's get lit.
We're gonna partay by dancing and orange juice.
I do know that they have Tiger ice cream. You ever heard of that?
No, I haven't. What is Tiger ice cream?
It's orange flavored and black licorice.
What?
Yeah.
Roth? Tiger tail? What?
They're out here.
That sounds amazing.
No, it doesn't. It sounds
No,
like sadness.
it sounds good to me.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it does.
Well, you're just gonna have to go across the border and get you some.
I mean, like, yeah, nothing. Two flavors I never would think that I would be intrigued by, but I am intrigued. Roth, do
I
you
got
like
it.
Tiger Tail? Do you like Tiger ice cream?
I think you might.
We
I
have
think
we have
they're-
Superman ice cream here, but it doesn't taste any different. It's just different colors. Licorice
Yeah.
is one of those polarizing flavors, like grits and biscuits.
I love
Tiger
grits and
Tail is
biscuits.
pretty good. So Varath is a fan of Tiger Tail.
See, I think he's legally obligated as a Canadian
What?
to like it. Like he can't say no. I also heard they have ketchup potato chips.
Oh yeah, I've had ketchup potato chips. They sell those here at places like Trader Joe's and stuff. Or they used to.
I'm not a fan.
I haven't had well no, I did try them once. They weren't my favorite. I do like the ketchup potato chips, and I do like the all dressed potato chips though. Have you had the all dressed potato chips, Christy?
No.
They're super good. It's just kind of like the Dr. Pepper of potato chips. Like it's just a bunch of like spice, like, you know, flavors. But it combines very well.
Okay. I mean, I might go for that. Is it the everything bagel of potato chips?
I think it's the everything bagel potato chips, yes.
Okay.
Although you can't really put stuff on it. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
One thing about a bagel is that you can put stuff on a bagel, but
yeah.
Therefore, but changing its flavor profile altogether. I think it's kind of supposed to be barbecue, dill pickle, and ketchup all together. Oh.
See, I like the barbecue. I like the dill. Ketchup might be masked because the barbecue.
Yeah,
basically.
I think so. I didn't get a strong ketchup flavor when I had them, but I do love myself dill pickle chips.
I do. I'll eat the shit out of them.
Those and salt and vinegar have become like a surprising favorite in my 30s.
Yeah. Okay. I did it again.
Oops, she did it again.
Remember the sadness drink?
Oh no. Did you take a drink of it?
Yeah, and I forgot.
Christy, get it out of there.
I don't know why I keep drinking it. Maybe it's because I don't want to waste it.
I get that feeling.
Why is it blue? We had this conversation before we got on TV.
Yeah, so Christy's drinking a very sad drink. What's the flavor again, Christy?
It's supposed to be pineapple passion fruit.
But it's blue.
Yes. And it's terrible. It's terrible. I like the lime kiwi better and the mango better. This is not great. And I don't understand why it's blue. Passion fruit isn't blue, is it? No.
No,
it's not.
Not usually.
Why is this blue? And why does it tastes terrible? But I'm gonna get through it because I'm thirsty.
What a champion.
Maybe it's the fake pineapple.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Sometimes that's iffy.
I don't know. It's artificial. Artificial drinks. I think I don't really like artificial banana.
Oh no.
I don't like that. So it's giving me that a little. Artificial pineapple isn't the greatest either. But some things are more palatable than others. This apparently is not one of them. This is not. I don't recommend. You know, I'm one of those personality types that like, oh, don't want it to go to waste.
Oh no, I get that. I get that.
Whereas my husband's like, just throw it away. I'm like, why? This could go to someone in need, or there's a starving child out there that likes pineapple passion fruit.
Someone's sitting out there being like, well, I really wish that I had a pineapple passion fruit drink right now.
Yes, in my mind, it's like, I wish my quench my thirst. If only I had pineapple passion fruit drink mix.
It's this generation's Red Ryder BB gun story.
Right. Yes. I think it would have been Talkies though. It would have been Talkies. Or not a fidget spinner. What is the little gun with the BBs?
A BB gun?
Not the BB gun. Orbeez.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
I know. I can't remember. The kids love it. It's basically a BB gun. It's a little plastic.
Well, Orbeez are probably a little bit softer than BBs, I would think, right?
Yeah, the Orbeez. I'm thinking Orbeez. It is Orbeez. I'm thinking. Yes. I love that. Why do I like minis? Because I used to have a dollhouse when I was a little girl until my sister. When you have little sisters, they ruin all your good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure my brother would say the same.
Yeah, they do. I'm quite sure my sons feel the same way about her sometimes.
I'm sure.
She's the little baby.
I'm sure. It's the way that life goes, you know?
Yes.
Is that true, Bear? Honestly, we were so like different in age. Like we didn't really, you know, like he didn't have a lot of toys. I don't think by the time that I like got to the point where I could get in and ruin things. But I don't know. I'm sure he might have some stories I don't remember.
I'm the oldest, and they ruin everything. I had Barbies, right? And this was around the time where they were just like starting to get fancy. They had all these little, different variations. I had access to maybe some African American Barbies and things.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get them. And usually they would sell out in the stores really quickly. So when I did, it was like, oh.
Because they only had like one African American Barbie out of like 10 different models.
Right. And it was just like, geez. So my sister, she had her own Barbies. And she had a kid sister. And we had to get the white kid sister because the black one's gone. White Cabbage Patch Girl. Oh, the black one's gone. So we have white babies now. What does she do? She breaks one of those funny pins all over my kid sister's face. So mine has ink on her face. Hers pristine.
No.
Hers pristine. Then the Barbie, she decided to chew all the hands and feet. So none of the shoes fit. Yes! And they're mine. So I just was like, I give up. No dolls for me.
Oh
So now,
no! Like we had a dog that liked to chew on things, and sometimes they would get a hold of like the feet for some reason. They like to chew on the feet of the Barbie and the legs.
she
But
was the dog, but she was a child.
Russ
And I had a
is,
dollhouse too. I had the dollhouse.
yeah, I loved my
And
dollhouse.
I had the collector, even now, I feel it. I had the collector spirit and stuff. And now it's like all the Winter Wonderland stuff is ruined. All this, all the 20, the 19 whatever, 90 whatever ruined. Now I just don't want it. I had the Barbie car come in. No. Ken coming. No. Ruined. I don't want them no more. You take it all away. So now I paint these.
That's Christy's origin story.
Right.
It could have gone really wrong. She could have become a villain, y'all. She could have become, that was enough for someone to become a true bona fide villain.
Right.
But Christy fought through it and instead just turned to minis.
You're right. Now I paint them up, and if I ruin them, it's my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather be responsible for ruining my own stuff than someone else.
Yep.
Especially a little sister. Yes, there it is. It's like, you ruined everything. And then my brother, he was the only boy too, and the youngest. So you already know that was a hot mess.
Sure, yeah.
It's like, Mom, why am I responsible for their behavior? I'm going to tell you right now, if I get in trouble, I would threaten my brother and sister and cuss them out. I'm like, why are you cussing at me? Because I want you to understand. My mom comes home and she sees you messing up. She's going to blame me. I'm going to beat it into you. So it might have been my origin story, actually.
That was it.
A little, They knew better then. Like, you're kind of a bully. I didn't want to get in trouble. That's all that was. That's it. You're making me look bad.
Yep.
That's how that works. And then, back when we were kids, our parents would just kind of let us just do whatever. Here, there's some Hot Pockets in the fridge and some cartoons coming on, and be home before the street lights get on. Like, I would never with my kids. What? No, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Never. Just let us roam the streets, basically.
Yeah.
No wonder so many kids went missing.
Yeah.
Out here running wild. Yeah. I think the older brother sister dynamic is different from the older sister little brother.
Yeah, I think so too.
The little sister stuff. Apparently, big sisters are meaner. I don't know what that means. Maybe. We're just sick of your shit. Me and my sister, well, I have a really younger brother and sister too. I was grown by the time they were,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so my little sister, she's in her early 20s now. But the one I'm talking about is we're close in age, like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my little brother is 7 years. So that might have been a little different. Like, he didn't want none of my stuff. Although he would get mad at me because I would play video games and what he didn't understand. Like, I would look at it and read it, and he's just like, just play the game. And then I'd sit down and just beat him real quick. And he's just like, oh no, mad. All right, I'm out. It's like, what? You can't just leave after you beat me like that. I gotta play again.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm good.
Like my little sandy part is done. For my dock. I did some dry brushing on it to get a nice sandy effect.
I love it.
Worked out great.
Look at you doing things. Yes. Well, maybe we'll eventually, because basically I taught you everything you need to do in order to just paint really good minis. And it's pretty much what I usually do on a regular basis. We can go over more advanced techniques later that I probably rarely do. But it's like, oh yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah. All right, let's get that.
I'm just giving you all the stuff that I do over and over and over again to achieve these effects. There's some like feathering, I guess, to give you little wispies and glazing, and things like that. But they're kind of, it's more situational, optional, not, you can do it, and there's
not a necessity.
No, and there's also, several different ways to get the same effect. Several different, thousands of different ways to get the same, No two painters paint the same, really.
You see that if you go into a museum,
Yeah. Like me and you.
Yeah.
You learn the same thing. I like the things you do. You like the things I do.
I the things that you do.
Yeah. But your mini's your mini.
Exactly.
My mini's my mini. My choices is my choices, and yours is yours. And they're valid, and I love them. And then my husband teaches me stuff all the time. So I was like, oh, okay, well, Well, because he watched the video on YouTube, and now he thinks he's
a master. He knows.
He's king of fuck mountain. No, he's really good. Not gonna lie. I think you're good too. I think my kids are good.
Yeah, I think you're good, Christy.
Thank you. I think I'm good sometimes too. And sometimes I'm like, doubt.
Sure, yeah.
But that's everybody. But if I just stay true with the things that I've learned and do those well, I know it's going to come out okay.
Yep.
So, and the only way you get good.
Is
to keep painting. That's just it. You got to keep painting. You get better and better the more you paint. You truly do. Like I can tell that like my speed and stuff, I can tell like brush control and things like that, and that only comes with keep painting. It's the only way you can. It's like a muscle memory.
Yep. Ross says the only way you get good is to hire someone to do it for you.
Yes, that too. I might, soon I'll be open to, inquiries. Right now, no. I want to paint my own stuff right now.
Yeah, it's understandable.
You know what I mean? I want to paint my own things and have fun doing it. It's like, oh yeah, when it's a job, but when you're doing it for yourself, it's really fun.
Yeah.
When it's a job, sometimes you're like, I really want to paint it this color, but this is the way they want it, so. Or they didn't pay me enough for that.
Yeah.
Or for like, if I'm painting for my friends, it's kind of like painting for me too.
8,000 young.
8,000 young. How you doing? Gotta get good.
Gotta get good.
Yeah, you don't start off good. You
Nope.
get good. But you can start off, in a good spot when you learn all the things, especially the stuff I taught you. Those are the things I learned.
Process. I hear people pay artists enough all the time. Yep. People totally do. They totally know what an artist's work is worth.
Yeah. They absolutely know how to price things correctly. Laughs. Okay.
Laughs and sadness.
I'm gonna let some of this stuff dry because it is running in the parts I want to paint, and I don't want to have to.
Understandable.
So try and paint over
Try
it.
to hang in there. Not sure I'm succeeding. Oh, 1,000 young, happy birthday!
Oh, you're a Cancer? What? That's why we get along, I guess. Well, happy birthday. I hope it gets better for you. Listen, you don't get older, you level up, okay? You can have 1,000 birthdays, but there's only one you, and you are special.
It's true. It's true.
And maybe you just need to turn up today, because tomorrow's Canada Day. Or well, I don't know. I forgot what time zone. You might be ahead of us.
No, he's
Greece.
Oh, you mean 1,000 young? Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't remember.
I believe he's in Greece.
Is this the 30th still for you, 1,000 young? Or is it already July?
Either way, he's still a Cancer.
Either way.
Still Cancer babies.
It's just into July, so
okay,
just in time.
So
July 1st is your birthday.
So listen. If you're not going to celebrate your birthday, celebrate Canada's birthday. The country that none of us are part of. Oh, my birthday's on the 30th.
Oh, okay.
So it's still your birthday. Happy birthday. We're going to celebrate more of it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, extra celebration.
I love that. I love it. I love the stoniness. The sandy stoniness. Okay. I'm not painting the bottom. I don't care what my daughter says.
Uh-oh.
That's yeah. Well, if she's just gonna
I fear for the end.
Yeah. Ooh, talking big games now.
Where's Christy? Well, she didn't paint the bottom of her figurine, so
yeah.
You know what that means.
1,000 Young knows how treacherous my daughter can be. He's been in enough of my streams to know how my kids be talking to me. Beep, 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 beep. All right. I want to do something cute. I always want to do cute things. That's my main motivation. But is it cute?
But is it cute?
Yeah. But is it cute? I think me and my daughter have the same motivations that way. But is it cute? That's
Nice.
the only thing we agree on is the cuteness level of things. Because we're the only ones like texting pictures back and forth to each other of like baby animals and stuff.
Oh,
And then I can hear her in her room like, ah, dying a little. And then she
nice.
sends me pictures of the cat, and I'm like, ah. And then we just like, but you send it to the boys, they're like, and? Or
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, that's kind of cute, all right. They don't have the same reaction. And then we get a little mad about it. But is it cute though? See, I want to put like little caps and stuff on the bottles. And then I'm gonna dry brush a little bit of metallic on it to give it like the bottle frost. I don't know how is it frosting, I guess is what you would call it. Like,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have condensation or.
Yeah, like that little funny like bottle weirdness. I don't know what you call it, but that
It's
bit.
very descriptive. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Ross says, is dry brushing like dry rubbing?
Well, you are rubbing the hell out of it with a scratched up brush, so I guess so. Sure. I smell what you're stepping in.
Ew.
And it's pretty funky. And I'm not opposed to it. But I do want to wait to certain things dry. I get impatient with painting, and you got to be very patient, especially when stuff is
Patience.
Get it now.
I want it now.
Yeah. Probably because I'm excited about how it's gonna look. That's a lot of what it is. I know what it's gonna look like or what I want to achieve, and it's getting there, but it's not getting there fast enough. Okay. So I put some paint on the dry brush, right? And then I'm gonna scratch it off. And then I'm gonna go over the metallic stuff and scratch it on there. Wish I had a smaller one, but like my dad says, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
What?
And I said, I guess so. How do you argue with that? You just have to accept what he says. All right, Dad. You just set me straight, I guess.
You gone and done it, Dad. You gone and done it. Gone and done it.
My dad is hilarious.
Gone.
He's hilarious. And he'll yell at your kid, someone else's kid. You don't care. And that's why he's a youth basketball coach. He yells at them until they win. That looks great. All right. That's enough fucking with that. I'll just go ahead and put you off the side. Um, now it's time for some woods. They're dry-ish, and I didn't do the greatest with the priming. You know why?
Oh,
It's just a pile of wood,
just a pile of wood.
and it's not gonna take that. I just wanted mostly the paint to get on there. Build my confidence up, make me feel good about my choices. Like, I'm hoping that this is a good choice. But I don't think people are going to be very judgmental about piles of wood. But then again, my daughter.
Your daughter will be.
Yes, that's where the anxiety comes in. She'll do it. I know it. But it's wood. And I'm just going to paint on it. And it's still a little wet, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being a little. Because there could be squirrels in here.
Yeah.
There could be squirrels in here. What if this is a wood pile at Baba Yaga's house?
Ooh.
That's probably bad news. Uh-oh. I think my Twitter, because I put out a post about chicken.
Oh.
Like I could get me 10 pounds of chicken for $18. Now it's like 33.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I have to put out a second mortgage for chicken.
Yep. I know. Yeah.
And then the dollar store is not the dollar store anymore. It's the $1.25 store.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm officially an old woman.
I mean,
about the price of chicken.
Look, yeah.
Don't you feel your age a little? I feel it now. I said you level up. You level up, but then you get to complain about chicken.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will be right back, okay?
Okay. It's just me and you, Chad. It's just me and you. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't have to apologize for a hit, for a bop, for us, as the kids say. That's a bop. Okay, got a nice little texture around the side there. And here, I'll give you a closer look at what the sand turned out like. That's my sand, my base for my dock pieces. And then, yeah, we got some texture going on. I just need to finish the top here. Oh, thank you, Valsatian. I think when Chrissy gets back, I'll have to get up and kind of move around a bit.
The whole entire Amazon truck.
Did you get a delivery? Was it delivery time?
It was all of it. Like Amazon was like, I have to give you everything right now.
Here's this. Here's this. Eight Tinos.
Okay.
Tinos told me to pick a number between 1 and 10.
10 for Tinos. All the deliveries.
And welcome, Tinos.
Oh, man. All the deliveries.
Mama said there'd be days like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Where Amazon would deliver everything.
All at once. All things at once.
That's making it complicated. Pie.
Yes. All the things at once. Pie. I want pie.
Pie!
I like all the pies except for blueberry. I hate
I'm
blueberry.
not that much of a pie person. I like peanut butter pie. I like more dessert. I like more like really rich dessert pies than I do like fruit pies.
Oh.
Yeah.
The ones that give you a tummy ache.
Well, exactly. The ones that you know that you're just done. You might as well just call the doctor and just go to the hospital, check in, and be like, I ate half of a peanut butter pie, and I just thought I'd just stop in and just wait.
Yes. I just gave myself diabetes.
Yeah.
Now, is cheesecake a cake or a pie?
Oh. That's an interesting question. I mean, it has a pie look, right? Like, it looks like a pie.
Yes.
But then also, like, it feels like a cake. But I guess if I had to choose, I would go with pie.
I'm thinking it's a pie. I feel like they lied. They lied about that pie.
And then, yeah. And then you're looking at, because then you have to ask the question, well, is a chicken pot pie a pie?
Mind blown.
Yeah. I mean, would you consider that a pie? I mean, I think so. Because you do have meat pies, too.
Yes, but they're really, like, are they pie, though?
They have pie in the name.
But are they pie?
These are the questions we must ask ourselves.
Is coffee soup?
Is coffee soup? Maybe. Oh my gosh. So I was looking, because like we were supposed to have some extra people at the house this weekend. So we bought extra coffee creamer because of that. Well, now they're not going to be here. So we have all this coffee creamer.
And I have none.
No. Yeah, we have like a Snickers one. We have Snickers, we have vanilla caramel, we have vanilla. And I was like, so I looked it up. I was like, let me just see, because 2 of them are open, because we thought we'd be using most of it this weekend. Yeah. 2 of them are open. So I was like, well, let me look up, because they say to, I mean, I think this is a little overboard, but they say to consume it within 7 days of opening. I usually go about 2 to 3 weeks, probably 3. Because like you have one of those big containers, you can't. There's no way, like in a 7-day time period, unless you have a house full of 10 that all drink like 2 cups of coffee a day. No,
ma'am.
So I was looking up. I Google search really quick, things to use coffee creamer in, ideas.
Yes.
Some of them okay, like hot chocolate. I was like, yeah, I've done that. It's good.
Mm-hmm. That's tasty.
Mashed potatoes.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Mashed potatoes was one. The other one was hot creamy soups.
No.
No. And then the other one was pour over fresh fruit. And I'm like, so you're having a coffee creamer like fruit cereal? Like,
who's doing this? Who's doing this? I think they lied. I think there's like, let's see how many people can do this. Who's gonna do this first? They're trolling you.
That cracked me up.
Tell them to go home. They're drunk. Oh no.
Makes perfect sense. It is milk after all. Well, these are also milk. These are like coffee mate, so they don't have. It's a milk derivative in them.
I I guess if you're out of cereal,
God, that would be like
cereal.
the most caloric cereal like milk replacement. And rich. It'd be so rich.
Would you feel good though?
No, you wouldn't feel good, Christy. You wouldn't. Like, I don't think you would. Maybe for like the first few bites, but then after that, you're like,
I'm done.
It's all downhill from there. It's all downhill.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch is over. I'm done.
Your body
the mashed
can.
potatoes sent me. The mashed potatoes.
I don't understand. I'm just like, there's not even a flavor out there that would taste good in mashed potatoes. Like,
no. Tell them to stop. Stop it, Gretchen. Whoever wrote that article.
I mean, maybe if you had just regular, or I mean, I don't know. I've never been a regular, like, you know, my coffee creamer is always flavored. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if it's just
plain
green and plain. But even then, it feels like a stretch. It feels like a pretty big stretch to be like, yeah, let me use this in my mashed potatoes. This feels like a good choice to me.
I mean, people put milk in their mashed potatoes.
Oh, they do. Yeah, my mom, you know, especially if you get like the boxed kind, which is what I grew up on. You know, you have to, or else it's just nasty.
Yeah.
You gotta add the extra cheese and
butter.
Yeah, butter. Kind of thicken it up a bit.
I could see plain with, and that would, I don't know. It seems like it would taste terrible.
Yeah. Even that seems like a jump. Seems like you'd have to be pretty desperate. Like you'd have to have nothing else.
Like you thought you had milk in the fridge, and you're already mashed, and you're like,
yeah.
What do I do now?
Yeah. Yeah, here we put milk. Yeah. Butter is just churned cream. Are we talking about biscuits? No, Varath. We're not talking about biscuits.
We're talking about using coffee creamer
in mashed potatoes.
Yeah, and she looked it up for alternative uses.
They suggested mashed potatoes,
which is lies and slander.
We don't.
Straight.
Yeah,
that was a charlatan.
We're suspicious. We'll leave it at that.
Very suspicious. Now, no. I was thinking maybe something sweet. Maybe sweet potatoes. Not, but even.
Yeah, no, again, it just seems like desperation at that point.
Yeah, like give it up. You're not making it today.
It seems like you're pretty desperate.
It's the meme of Loki sitting in the cell, like, you gotta be pretty desperate. You're coming down here.
I mean, fair point, Thousand Young. I never use unflavored creamer, but maybe that's just me. I never ever use unflavored creamer.
Yeah. I mean,
so like if I were to put unflavored creamer in my yeah, I'd have to buy unflavored creamer just for the mashed potatoes.
And who's doing that?
Who's doing that?
You're a psychopath. I'm sorry. If you're out here and you're doing that, I'm just calling you out. I'm calling you out. We got to watch you. We got to put you on an FBI watch list.
I need at least a little. If I'm going to use coffee creamer, I have went through periods where like I was just like a black coffee girl, but like, with nothing in it, no milk or nothing. But if I'm going to put creamer in it, you better believe it's going to have at least a vanilla flavor to it.
Right. I just know that Coffee Mate, no. No ma'am. Sorry. I'm not messing up some good mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Pretty sure I didn't put vanilla, coconut, chestnut, pumpkin spice flavored creamer in the mashed potatoes. That's crimes.
That is crimes against food. All right, let's go ahead and food crimes against humanity. Oh, I've got tons of crap in here. All right. Okay, I got a little wooden bucket, a bowl. Oh, I have like a little fancy little lazy Susan thing, little serving thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
When did I? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the toilet. The toilet up there.
Mm.
You need a medieval toilet.
I mean, everyone
We're
has
just
to
getting all
poop.
the little pieces. Yeah, I mean,
From the makers of Words Against Humanity comes Creamers Against Humanity.
yes. This is a crime.
Oh, and Thousand Young says, here, when they say a pie, they almost always mean savory pies. So, like meat pies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would assume, Thousand Young.
That sounds
Or like
cute.
vegetable, potato.
Potato pie is so good.
Potato!
It's the potato. It's right behind you. No. No. Just yelling off to the corners. No. Oh, I think I'm gonna do this little trap right here. That looks cute. Get it where I can see it.
Spinach pie. Interesting.
Is that like a quiche?
Yeah, does it have eggs in it, Thousand Young? Like how, like what is the consistency of a spinach pie? Like what else is put in there to give it consistency? Those are usually part of an old-timey villager cuisine, dessert pies. Interesting.
Yummies. I like spinach. Kids don't.
Yeah, I mean, I like spinach in, in certain things and with certain things. I'm interested in this spinach pie and what that consists of. But yeah, I am imagining a quiche sort of setting.
Me too. I'm imagining quiches. The kids eat their vegetables. It's just there's some that I'm just like, what? But you like this though? I don't like Brussels sprouts. You know that. That's a hate crime.
I tell you, Brussels sprouts have to be cooked a very specific. Like I have to have a lot of like seasoning on them to be able to like. If they have seasoning on them, I'm okay with them. But like if they don't, like just plain Brussels sprouts, whereas most of their vegetables, I'm cool with them just being plain, like steamed. I cannot do Brussels sprouts just steamed.
I am not a fan of Brussels sprouts. And I'm just gonna put that out there.
No, I'm not with asparagus. I don't.
Me same.
I don't think I've ever had asparagus where I've been like, yes, this is great.
I've had, one time, pickled asparagus, and it was in a bloody mess.
Ooh, okay.
That was popping. And that was the only time asparagus, I was like, oh, pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Secret ingredient is liquor.
Okay, so Thousand Young says, not quiche-like at all. Spinach pie equals phyllo on the bottom, phyllo on the top, filled with spinach, usually with feta cheese and egg plus onion leek various grain.
Oh, so it's a flaky consistency. A buttery flaky consistency.
That's interesting.
Like a I don't want to say crepe, but what would it be like? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the flaky chips, like a like
Oh,
a what
Dazniang
is it?
says
A
it's
puff,
not flaky.
like a puff pastry, I guess.
This is fascinating. Imagine baklava with
Oh,
savory.
okay, like
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
baklava. That's what I'm trying to think of. That's the thing I'm trying to think of. I couldn't think of it. The baklava. Yes, that
Just blew my
consistency.
mind.
I couldn't recall the thing like baklava. It's got like the little layers and the little crusties. Yummy. That actually sounds pretty good. I would eat that. Okay, this is gonna be a nice little trap. Mm-hmm. So they can step on or activate.
Oh, it's exactly like baklava minus the sugar.
Mm-hmm. So
Where's
it's
the
like a
fun
little-
then? I'm just kidding.
It sounds like it's actually pretty good. Like I would eat the hell out of that.
I'll definitely try it. I'm pretty. First bite of baklava. This is the best thing in the world. No.
You had us at baklava.
Yeah. Fourth bite of baklava. I'm done with sweets for the rest of the decade.
It do put you out. It really do.
I'm not sure I have a pretty strong sweet tooth though. So like pretty strong. So yeah, it takes I feel like I felt that did I feel that way recently about something? It was like, oh yeah, we went to because I tried, I have a little bit of gluten intolerance and definitely a dairy intolerance, and
Same.
we went to a gluten-free bakery that also had dairy-free options as well, and I got a waffle that was gluten and dairy-free. Anyways, no, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Afterwards, they had sweets. It looks like a little bakery, so I got a cinnamon roll because you cannot find unless you make them yourself, like gluten-free, dairy-free cinnamon rolls, like, easy to bake, whatever. Like you can find cookies and like brownies and stuff, but I've never seen a cinnamon roll. And I've been craving one, so I bought one. Brought it back, took like 2 bites of it, and I was like, whoa. That was sweet. But then I ate the rest of it later. So
Yes.
yeah, it takes a lot for me to be like, I'm done with sweets. But yeah, baklava's super good.
I'm a savory person, so I would be down. Sweets, I can only handle so much.
Yeah.
Just so much.
Have a good lurk.
See, this one is fancy. I'm painting it gold. It's
fancy. 1000 Young. I traveled to, I don't know how to pronounce them, so sorry, 1000 Young, a couple of times for work. Most of their cuisine was pretty much identical to ours. They called their baklava palava.
It's Azerbaijan.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes.
I don't even know if I've ever...
He asked him if he could borrow my game controller the first and only time he's going to ask me.
Officially, Republic is a transcontinental country located in the boundary of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Oh, yeah. I've never. Oh, close to Armenia. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yes. I just only know it from Eurovision.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Awesome. I always like learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
Womp, 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 womp.
And I got a lot of European friends, and we were watching Eurovision, and this year England, or the UK, I should say, got in the top, and all of UK Twitter was tripping like, what's happening? What is happening? Which I thought was hilarious. It was like, okay, UK, calm down.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. You guys aren't used to winning or getting this close. Spoiler alert, they did not win.
Oh.
Ukraine won. Ukraine won this year.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, to
An
be fair.
acceptable alternative.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know what they were saying because I don't speak, Ukrainian. But it was a rap and the beat kind of slapped. Although I feel like Spain should have won. I mean, F in the chat for Greece and thousand young, but y'all wasn't winning. They weren't. I wanted Spain to win. She was kind of fire.
Here you kind of have to watch Eurovision.
You're legally required to watch Eurovision. Sorry to Greece.
Everybody organizes watch parties and whatnot. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. It was a watch party with my friends in their Discord.
Well, that's exciting. I've never watched it. I've never seen it.
It is a song competition, and all of Europe participates or tries to. And it can get really wacky. Some of the countries' acts. Like, what is going on? Can you be any more European, Europe? This is very European. And it's fun. It's very fun to watch. I could just come along just rooting for Greece to lose. Well, they did. Congratulations.
Hey, your dreams came true, Thousand Young.
But what if they weren't good? Oh man, I got a bunch of bits and bobs. This looks like orc stuff. Yeah. I got extra orc bits in case somebody's arm pops off.
Australia's in Eurovision, for crying out loud.
Yeah. They wanted us to get humiliated. Oh, easy enough to do. Y'all tried.
I aren't seeing anything I'm doing.
I mean, you can think of it like American Idol, but for all of Europe. You know what I mean?
And do they have judges?
Well, each country...
Oh, it's a competition, right? Okay,
yeah,
so they obviously have to have judges.
What happens is each country that participates, you can't vote your country for number one. So you got to vote other countries. And whoever has the highest score, I think you give them who you're going to give your number 12 to, your number 10 to, your number, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who are you going to give the most points to?
Okay.
Which country? But you can't vote for your own.
Okay.
Yeah. I like your water.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah. And it's good fun. And then I think my enjoyment as an American that's not participating in this competition or has a vested interest in any country in there, I think the funnest part is watching the weird ones get through.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got in the top 10. Hello, Plush Viking.
Hey, Plush Viking.
And it is a comedic mess. It is, as an American, I get enjoyment out of watching Like, that is so European with the bangle, with the spandex and the weirdness. But I say, um, Netflix has a Will Ferrell movie about Eurovision, and it's very funny. I would suggest you watch it to get an idea what Eurovision is about.
Oh yeah, I've wanted to watch it. I've heard
Oh,
it's
it's
funny.
ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But very Eurovision. And then there's actual people in the movie that have won Eurovision, that
Oh
came close in it, singing. But I mean, it is a singing competition. I mean, it's a music competition.
yeah,
And they actually do have some good people in there. Like, oh, wow, you
sure,
got a nice voice.
sure.
But nothing compares to just the wacky ones, the
Yeah,
ones that have.
right. Well, it's the same big reason that people watch, like, American Idol, or a good portion of people watch American Idol or something like that. It's just to see the bad, the bad ones.
Yeah, and I forgot that the general public does vote. You can vote
Oh,
like
okay.
online. Online, you can vote or pay to vote. And yeah, there's the judges, and then there's the peoples. And some people just throw their votes away. Is all I gotta say.
Mm.
Yeah, you can go back and watch past performances on YouTube. That's true, Plush Viking, and that'll that'll show you what we're talking about. And then there were some countries I felt were robbed. Like, oh, really? They were better than them. Oh, I have spider eggs. Let's get some of them. That looks great. Yuck. I need the spider eggs. Let's scoot over. You move that over. Put the spider eggs down. Because that's just yikes.
Yikes.
Well, I just want to scare the crap out of children. Is that wrong?
Never.
They see like a bunch of spider eggs down in the dungeon, then they know to tighten up. They see this sitting just chilling.
Oh,
Like,
just for set pieces, Plush Viking. Yeah, I'm painting a fountain right now. I have a bunch of stuff here, but
yes, we're doing terrain, dungeons fodder. Dungeon fodder and scenery stuffs. And I just got a bunch of stuff. I leave some of the, I think, yeah, my daughters already did trees and whatnot. And then, I don't know what my son's building over here. He just kind of built some of it and left. He's doing orcs. I just can't see over the table what it is. Yeah, I do that too, Plush Viking. We do a combination of all that kind of stuff. It's nice to have a little bit of stuff that you built yourself and stuff that you bought. Those are fun. Let's see, that's dry. I'm gonna put that over there. We got woods, sticks. I'm trying to get all the things that I think I'm gonna need because we're playing Cursed Strahd, and it's just nice to have this stuff in general.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you're gonna use it again. Oh, I wanted to tell you, like, they found out that the house is, in some way, is a little alive,
Oh, yeah.
and my son's tiefling, like, gunslinger artificer character just takes out his gun and shoots the floor.
What?
Yes, he shoots the floor.
Wow.
So I got a child afraid of shooting the floor. I got one trying to figure out if the suit of armor is real and it's like smacking it.
Oh no.
And they're going, why are you fondling the so he's like, I'm not fondling it. So now the running joke is he's fondling the armor. Because kids.
Yeah.
Kids be kids. They're gonna be ruthless to each other. Okay. Now they're going to be weird to each other. They're going to give each other the business. Oh, another one licked an item after someone tried to destroy it by pouring acid on it and licked it, and then wondered why I made him roll damage.
Wow.
He just poured acid on it and you decided to lick it. So what do you think's going to happen? Well, welcome to D&D.
Yep.
Yeah, there's various levels. Some people have played, some people have not played. There's other people that like, do you want me to kill him off the top? It's like the other character's like, wait, maybe we should talk to him. So murder hobos are in the group too. So that's gonna be fun. They already have plans because I've recorded the sessions because I want to listen to them to remember what was done. They want access to the recorded ones, and I'll let them after I listen to them, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're planning on doing a little, little comic, like a web comic of it. So that'd be kind of cute. I would enjoy that because I had to turn off the Discord while we're here because they are just going ridiculous in the Discord. I can't keep up with the messages and the bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, Mom!
Dungeon Mom.
Yeah. Oh, and they prefer paper character sheets.
Okay.
I said, okay, all right. Versus digital. I'm like, you guys are kind of old school then. Some people don't mind the digital. I don't care either way, as long as I can keep track of my character stuff. But they do. They prefer it. I think I share Moldovia's contribution in Discord. Oh, okay. Moldovan. There was a weird one. I can't remember who was the Syria or something. It was weird. Just a lady washing her hands on stage and singing in a water basin. So Eurovision's awesome. Yerk. I'm grossed out by these eggs already.
Thousand Young said Serbia.
Oh, it was Serbia. They were. That was an odd one. I can't see. All right, my cat, yeah, was 1,000% odd. Yeah,
It's
it
about the
was.
healthcare system and how it treats mental health.
Oh, by washing its hands. Okay, now it makes sense. I didn't understand what they were saying. I mean, good message, just weird execution. Weird execution. I'm not gonna lie. And kind of hypnotic. Like, what is going on? Eurovision never changed. It is, huh? Those eggs look gross. I did a good job.
Yeah.
Yay, me. You kind of have no choice. Looks like your whole country makes you watch it. You know, you kind of legally obligated to watch Eurovision.
It's a curse, but someone has to, you know?
Yeah. Right. That looks sufficiently gross. Let that try. Put the spider eggs by the wine. I feel like painting a gravestone. Oh, it's got the skull and crossbones on it. What did this person do? What were you into?
What were you doing?
Nice egg sack, thank you. What were you into when you were alive that they gotta put this on your tombstone? Can I show those before you get it? Okay. Here, see, my husband just got a bunch of bases.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
These are the 40 millimeter ones.
Okay.
So you can get those in bulk. Now, I ordered Reaper and they sent some bases and they're various sizes. So like if you get, it's with the Kickstarter.
Okay.
They will give you a bunch of them. Since you were asking earlier. And I, order them anywhere on Amazon.
Yeah, I get nothing. These are really good. I'll get them faster.
Yeah, I get them faster and whatnot.
Furnace is actually the same workshop.
Oh, okay. He says those are kind of the same as the Game Workshop bases. You just order them on Amazon and get them quicker and they're cheaper.
Oh, okay.
But to your point, yeah, sometimes if I'm being fancy, I'll put it on a bigger base and build it up. Like, let me grab a mini. Let me show you. This is Gorf. He's a tree frog.
Ooh.
It would help if I could hear. All right. And he's a regular size mini,
Mm-hmm.
but I put him on a bigger base
Okay. Got
so I
you.
can put the
Mm-hmm.
gravel and the whatnot.
Nice. Yeah.
You know, when you're feeling fancy.
Fancy.
That was one I painted on stream, and I did it just because I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Is he special? He is now. He might be. What the hell did you do? I think this was a pirate's grade, maybe.
Could be.
Or he died of like some sort of communicable disease. Like, don't even come near this. You might catch some death. Downloaded torrents. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. It was very old school of you. That was good. That takes me back to the what was it? LimeWire
Oh my gosh.
and Napster days.
Yeah.
BitTorrent. That's a deep cut.
It really is.
Okay. That is a deep cut. Ma'am, this is an Arby's. Is that for my husband joined me over here and he's prepping some things. What are these? Oh, pyramid stuff. Okay. Is that for the Horus Heresy?
No.
Oh, he's just doing normal Tyranid because he likes space bugs.
Space bugs.
Oh, they're terrible.
They have very large things, but
Yeah, he has a lot of space bugs and he's making more.
the Ripper Swarm.
Oh yeah, the Ripper Swarms. He's LimeWire. You mean Virus Downloader Deluxe 2000? Absolutely.
Thousand Young knows where it's at.
They'll miss it.
He's gonna be building this next. The Nurgles.
Ooh. That's goodness.
Yeah. He's big and
That's wild.
bad. And then the different options on the box. He's gonna go with the one that's on the box because he kind of looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to encounter him. Neugel.
How pretty creepy, but,
They're a bunch of plague spewers, boogers, snotting, fly, burping, pestilence, and plague army. But they have little cute, little ugly, little babies, or little nerdlings that are nasty but cute.
Nerdle, nerdle.
Little nurgles. They're nasty but cute. But nasty.
The nasty.
Mm.
The cute.
Ew, but cute. Covered in snot. Like Garbage Pail Kids, I guess.
or maybe
Or a baby. Nurgle equals best army. Doubts. I mean, for looks, they definitely got an aesthetic.
that's fine.
Husband likes corn better, which is basically zealots. Blood for the blood god zealots. They're very metal.
Ooh, got my attention.
You like metal? Like demons and
Oh, that
Yeah.
metal. Okay.
like demons, fire, like chains and hooks and
There are no
hardcore.
differences of opinion in Warhammer. No.
What are you talking about? There is no. I'm sorry. I like chaos demons. Okay. I like pink demons, weird bird looking freaks, space Egyptians.
I like that was a pretty big like variation, but
I like fifth element bird weirdo demon things. Hard to describe or whatever. Throw some feathers on it sometimes. Okay, that needs to dry. Honey, did you see what I did with this? Look at it. Oh, hold on a second. He said he's busy. He has to hold it. I have seen your Nurgle sculpts. I like the dude with the bell. He's gross. You like the wood grain? Thank you. He likes the wood grain, you guys.
ooh.
Now he's the judge I need to impress. It is fine for tabletop. That's exactly what it's for. He likes it, you guys. Oh, 1,000 Young is he'll make you a 3D sculpt of your heart's desire. He's very good at it.
He's very agreed.
Very detailed, highly stylized, incredible skill. Do you like salamanders? My husband said that's his favorite. Okay. I don't want wood things. I want stone things. I already painted this one. Oh, primed it. I want stone things. Like it all, to be honest, he says. I do too, to be honest with you. Also, Magnus did nothing wrong. I'm going to say it. Be the first one to say it. Oh, he didn't do anything wrong on purpose, my husband said. I say he did nothing wrong because that's my big red space daddy for my army. Oh, good. Other people think I find the Warhammer aesthetic very pleasing. You mean bleak and everybody's wrong? There's no good army. No, I don't mind it. It's all bad. Steph, if you pick a Warhammer army, just know everybody's wrong.
Okay.
And I strictly pick mine off the looks.
And it's just like being on Twitter then.
Yeah. Just straight up. Just what I like. What I like. Sometimes I think I'd like to have some Warhammer stuff just for the aesthetic. Not interested in lore play or painting myself. I don't play either. Um, I say just to to paint or just to aesthetic, like you said, because you can use some of them for other games too. You know.
You need a great sword for it. You become so you might be
Yeah.
kind of weak keeping.
And some of their terrain is cool. Like really cool. They are really they're very high quality minis. Extremely high quality minis. Some of the best quality. Just like the looks. I'm not a big lore fan either. Yeah, I definitely can use Age of Sigmar for it because well, all these demons and weird bird people things. Yeah. What else? Like orcs any game you play. So if you want some really nice looking orcs. Okay, I got me a pillar. I got me some graves. I got me some eggs. I got me some traps. A little china dish set.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just trying to paint up stuff. I'm just grabbing things that I think are Persistrati or just in general that can be used for anything. Prioritizing the campaign I'm currently playing now, but I think Strahd would have a fancy little stackable dish set thing in gold, of course.
Of course.
There's going to be some gravestones and grave markers, so might as well paint those up, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a castle some gosh darn where. You know, he's giving me I'm rich in old European style. I'm rich, bitch. Yes, he's giving me that, very much that. He's giving me that vibe. I have them rugs, but I don't know where I put them. I'll find them. They're somewhere in here. Yes. The bearskin rugs. Yes, the same one that got the this thing from too. I'll find it eventually. There's so much stuff I have. It's just trying to prioritize what. Oh, here's a little bathtub. That's cute. So many gravestones, so much church. I know the second encounter after, well, I gotta say it to him. Hey, all, if I may reintroduce myself, I'm Zia, known as Tay around here. I use Faye for pronouns, and I'm really happy to be back again.
Hey.
Well, the Cerulean Witch.
Welcome back. If Stiff uses some WH figures the DM for our D&D matches, we might have to have words or an intervention.
It's easy to do though, especially Age of Sigmar stuff. Like, look, here's some of my pink horrors. I'm quite sure she could use this.
Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect.
Right? Got multiple arms, a crazy tongue. I mean, I think it would scare the pants out of you.
They'll be fine.
I think you would have a problem with them. Yes, both my Age of Sigmar army and my 40k army has those demons. So there you go.
Aw, thank you, Australian Witch. Missed you as well. Thank you. My hair's definitely gotten longer for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, I'm Christy. How do you do? I paint minis and sometimes play D&D on this channel. Because I'm kind of new-ish. I don't know if the year makes me new. I say it does. It's been over a year. I can't believe a year went by so fast.
I know. Time is just like, I don't even understand time anymore.
Well, it's almost to the point where it's going on 2 years now.
I think every time that I'm trying to calculate more than just a year ago, always, every time I'm like, yeah, that was 3. No, wait, it happened before 2020. That was 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I always forget. I always underestimate a year as if one of those years just did not happen.
It didn't. It vanished. It was Thanos from your memory held it.
Yeah.
We are painting terrain pieces for dungeon fodder or war maps or whatever, because I could use this stuff in Age of Sigmar or in Warhammer too. Definitely could use this stuff in Warhammer too. Whatever your tabletop needs.
Whatever your tabletop needs, we have them.
Mm-hmm. Because Warhammer, you need like things to go around and obstructions, and it's a war game. Let's go do it. Oh, this wine thing is dry, and it's like this is it. That's everything.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It looks so good. Nice and colorful.
I think Strahd would be like, yo, go to the wine cellar, grab me that bottle.
It's Strahd approved.
Yes. Because time is not linear, and people's perceptions of time is very much unique to them.
Yeah.
Yes. Very true. Spot on. Let me just paint these rocks up real quick, because I just got rock just sitting here. I have some gray already on here. Don't want to have paint go to waste. Might as well use it, or you lose it.
Lunchtime is an illusion, yes.
Yeah. Every time is lunchtime somewhere. All right, those spider eggs are really weird. I did, sometimes when you paint it a little bit too good, it creeps you out.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
And you always need a pile of rocks for some reason. You know what makes good rocks?
What?
Packing peanuts.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting.
And actual rocks, but yeah, packing peanuts. Just paint over them. Things like that.
I would correct it to linear.
So it's an illusion. I stand by whatever you want to say, cerulean, which cerulean's a cute color too.
Ooh, 1,000 young. Do tell.
Yes. You could do all kinds of, I can see what you do. You do some good stuff, I bet. Like your imagination is insane. I do like your the drider, the drow spider lady, the big burly, like she's about to beat some ass lady. That was cool. I would be scared of her. Oh. Okay. I got 15 minutes left. I think I can paint something in 15 minutes with what I have. Like this bucket, maybe. I want the wood grain color, though. Excuse me?
Are you using ink intensity?
I used it yesterday.
That we can have it.
No, I can, but no, I used a combination of
Nice 1,000.
different brown colors and some tones, but I was looking for this wood stain. Yeah, the Drider lady was a commission. They wanted her extra buff. Well, you did that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay. You did that. My husband asked me how I painted the wood.
Oh. Are we
It
going to
seemed like
impart her knowledge?
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny. He's the one that taught me. I think he was just testing my skills. But then again, there's more than one way, more than one way to do things.
Roth, I don't know what you mean.
Ah,
Yeah, the wood looks great.
thank you. But then again, there's more than one way to do things too, Steph.
There is more than one way to do the wood, yes.
Yes, you can do the wood in a multitude of fun and interesting ways.
Fun and interesting ways. Just takes a little practice, and for each person, their technique is different on how they do the wood.
And sometimes you switch it up.
Sometimes you switch it up. Sometimes you try something new. Sometimes trying something new doesn't work, and it's like
you go back to it.
Let's go back. Yeah.
See, I got tired of the wood, so I went to rocks.
Yeah. Yep, that too.
Yeah, I get bored of the wood.
Yeah, you get bored of the wood. You have to kind of
switch it up. Try something new.
Try something new, and then maybe come back to the wood later.
I did come back to the wood, hence the tub and the.
Oh, thank you, 1,000 young. I appreciate that.
Yes. I just love what you're doing. Oh, you're gonna have to teach me sometime.
Well, here we go.
Now, you know enough to just let your creativity flow.
I can paint anything.
You paint anything you want.
I'm a mini painting goddess.
Yes. You are. You did it. You went to the mountaintop and now you're here.
Yes.
You did it. Now, you can paint hair, you can paint wood, you can paint rocks, you can paint skin, you can paint cloths.
Oh, Nightbot, please.
What Nightbot? Why?
Could you
Nightbot?
relax? Gosh, you're
Nightbot,
always coming in
jeez.
here and just creating a ruckus for no reason.
Just spouting off.
Like, I told you it was over. I told you it was over.
Uh-oh. All right. Okay. Let me see these. Just one of them.
Carefully.
Yeah, I got it.
This thing, I think this one.
All right. Thank you. See, here's his little bug babies he's putting together over here. Got 40 of
Oh,
them.
okay.
And he just put a bunch of them together just now. That's how quick he is.
Oh.
You remember when he sat down with these bases?
Yeah.
And they were in the bag still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a machine. Now these are the bug babies, and he took them out. He sanded them down,
Mm-hmm.
and then he glued them onto those bases, and he's done.
Oh.
He's gone. He's gone.
And just like that.
He was like, I'm out. Wow. Wowzers. He's out here.
I couldn't make those guys.
That's right, Thousand Young. That's rich coming from you, Nightbot. If that's even your
Okay.
real name.
Okay. Reginald. Reginald J. Nightbot. My name is Reginald J. Nightbot, but you can call me Reggie. Okay. Nightbot is spamming the chat. Geez, 17 messages, it seems like.
Wow.
This was also from the Russian lady too, what you're asking, honey. Hey, I forgot to ask you, and now that you're here, about the Reginald J. Nightbot. Yes. The lady on eBay, the guts, these resin. Okay, the store on eBay is Tiny Furniture.
Okay. Okay.
And then he wanted me to show you this sword.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's the Nurgle sword.
Oh, wow.
It's huge. Greater Demon, Nurgle, nasty, but it's got a bunch of skulls that look dope. But as you can see, Warhammer stuff is highly detailed.
What was that? Tiny Furniture?
Tiny Furniture.
Yeah. Look at the video first.
Okay, here, let me show you. Where's Gorf? Here's Gorf. Okay, here's this sword.
Wow.
He's about to kill the Gorf. Gorf is Frog Battler. This is Gorf. He's a baby. Okay. He's a ranger in the forest, and he wants to make sure that you have a sweater for the weather because he thinks it's gonna rain. If that guy came upon him, he's gonna die. He's like, oh. And he goes fishing and he kills, trap stains. He's got a butcher knife. He's not prepared for that guy. Reginald J. Nightbot, meet the great unclean one. I think Nightbot going up against the great unclean one would be a battle for the ages. I don't think he can read the great unclean one. Can he read? I don't know. Never thought about.
Well, they sit down and have a little garden. Barbecue.
Mm, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Nurgles can read. See, sometimes you just gotta hold it.
Yes.
Put it in your hands. And just mess up all your nails.
Thousand said the great and clean one can canonically read.
Oh, he can read. Oh, canonically, he can read. Okay, thank you, Thousand Son.
He has
He
to read
has
the
to
disease
read.
reports from the tallyman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They do tell me.
Yeah, he just said that. My husband goes, they do have tallymen. So I guess he has to read the disease reports. They have to spread their disease and plagues to everyone. Oh yeah, well he does. He does play music, so I guess. I guess you would have to read the music.
Unless he plays by ear.
He might. He does have big ears. It's a big ass raider demon. Papa Nurgle, though. I think that's just the cutest. Papa Nurgle. Papa Nurgle loves all his like family nasty gross people.
The gardening.
Yeah, technically, they do have a garden, so That frog is not a part of Nurgle people. He's trying to make my frog be part of Nurgle's garden. And he's too sweet for that. No, not Papa Nurgles. That's the wood grain. I don't think I'm going to start anything else. I painted some eggs, a trap, some graves. Yes. Some rocks, a pillar, another gravestone, some wood stuffs.
One gravestone?
Well, I painted a grave marker and a gravestone, some spider eggs. I guess this is a bear trap. It's just a trap in general, I just need a bunch of stuff because the next encounter's in a dilapidated church.
So they made it out.
No, they have not. But they have not made it out of the death house. But I am planning, in case they do. I mean, they could go and talk to the Vistani. I don't know. I'm just trying to get stuff ready just in case they call themselves doing stuff. But I'll need this stuff anyway, kind of thing. You never know when you're going to need a fancy feast in a graveyard.
You never, ever know. All right, I'm almost done with this.
You never know. Well, it's after 7. Already at 7:10. I know time just creeps up on you fast.
Already after 7. I just have.
I got me a lot of stuff painted today.
Good. That's awesome.
So I feel accomplishments.
Oh, for sure. You absolutely should. Yeah, I got I might touch up the water at the top a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is mostly done.
Yeah. Looks good.
Got my little fountain.
It looks good. I love it.
I need to glue. But yeah. And then I
Nice.
got yeah, well that one thing, the base painting, and then my sand for my thing. So
You did a wonderful job.
you as well, Christy. You as well.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, viewers, for joining in and for watching. You are the best. I don't know why you needed us to pick a number through 10 to us, but hopefully we helped.
Yes.
If you're still there. Yeah, Thousand Young, Cerulean Witch, Barath, anyone else watching, thank you so much. You are the best. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're unaware of all that we have going on here on Madbird Streams, as I like to say, here's our schedule. You've been watching Paint by Minis, which is every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow we have Mad Art with Steph at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll probably be working on some chibi sticker designs. Saturday, Saturday we should be having an Extremis at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is a D&D campaign. Sunday, I think we're off for the Obsidian Scar. So no Obsidian Scar this weekend, but we have Mad Games at Dusk at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday with Trisha, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Watch us on Saturday, me and stuff.
Yeah, we play together in Extremis. Really excited about what's happening there. So
yes.
Other than that,
very good show.
You have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.